Good afternoon. Today I will discuss the most important part of chapter of trigonometry, that is inverse circular function. It has wide application in derivative and integration also. First, I will discuss the introduction of inverse circular function. You know, if sin theta equals to half, then theta equals to 30 degree, 150 degree, 390 degree, 510 degree. But if sin theta equals to 1 by 3, we cannot find the value of theta without using trigonometric table. Now, sin theta equals to half means theta is such an angle whose sine is equal to x. In general, if sin theta equals to x, x lies between -1 to +1. Means theta is such an angle whose sine is equal to x. This is conversely written as theta equals to sine inverse x. Theta equals to sine inverse x. Now, using this definition, we can write if sin theta equals to 1 by 3, theta equals to sine inverse 1 by 3. Similar definition for other trigonometric function. For example, if cos theta equals to x, -1 less than x less than 1. This restriction is most important because if x greater than 1, then you know cos theta is not defined. That theta equals to cos inverse x. Therefore, sin inverse x, cos inverse x, 6 such functions, tan inverse x, cot inverse x, sec inverse x, cosec inverse x are known as inverse circular function. Now, look, note the sine inverse x. In some books it is written like that. Sine inverse x can also be written as arc sin x. Now these are basic things. Number 2, you know a to the power -1 equals to 1 by a in algebra. But sine inverse x. So this not equals to 1 by sine x. Sine inverse x. So sine inverse x is an angle. 1 by sine x is a pure number. 1 by sine x is a pure number. So number 3, these functions are called inverse circular functions because here angle is measured in radian and theta is obtained by inverse process. Theta is obtained by inverse process. So this is the introduction. So what advantage we are now getting? So if tan theta equals to 1 by 5, you get theta equals to tan inverse 1 by 5. Now domain and range of inverse circular function. Domain and range. You know what is domain? Domain is values of x for which function is defined. Range, value of function of fx. So domain and range function. So what is domain of sine inverse x? -1 to +1. Domain. And what is the range? Range is -pi by 2 to +pi by 2. So cos inverse x, same domain, same range is 0, pi. How it is obtained? You learn later. Look, domain of cos inverse x is -1 to 1. Cos 0, 1, cos pi, -1. Now tan inverse x. It is defined for all values and -pi by 2 +pi by 2. Cot inverse x, -infinity to +infinity. What is the range? 0 to pi, open bracket, open. In case of infinity and -infinity, you cannot take third bracket. This is open interval because infinity, it is not a number. It is idea of very, very large number. Now sec inverse x. What is domain? -infinity to -1, union 1, infinity. So you can write it also in other form, r -1 to +1. There are many alternatives. Generally we denote the interval form. So sec and cos, same, only pi by 2. This second bracket, this is set, pi by 2 is not included because sec pi by 2 is undefined. Then cosec inverse x, same, -infinity to -1, union 1, infinity. Same that of sine, only 0 is this. So you have to remember this table. So you look, domain of sine inverse x, domain of inverse circular function is same that of range of sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, sec inverse x. This is range of trigonometric function. Now, using these results, you find domain of some problem. So, application. So, I am discussing at the beginning the very simple problems. In the second class, I will go to the harder, third and fourth, so on. I will take total 4 classes. Now, find domain of sine inverse 2x minus 1, cos inverse x minus 4 by 3, sec inverse 2x, cosec inverse x by 2, sin inverse 2x plus cos inverse 3x. So these are all 1 marks problem. Now problem number 1. So domain of sine inverse 2x minus 1. So you look, domain of sine inverse x is minus 1 to plus 1. So number 1, sine inverse 2x minus 1 is defined when minus 1 lesser than equals to 2x minus 1 lesser than equals to 1. What is the working tool? Sine inverse x. X is replaced by this. Now this is algebraic inequation. Solve it. So your main aim is to find x. So 0 lesser than equals to 2x lesser than equals to 2. 0 lesser than equals to x lesser than equals to 1. So what is df? This is the domain of this. So 1 marks problem, very simple problem. Now you can find domain of, suppose 3, domain of problem number 3, sec inverse 2x. Number 2, sec inverse 2x. So fx is defined when mod 2x greater than equals to 1. Mod 2x. This means minus infinity less than 2x less than equals to minus 1 and 1 less than equals to 2x less than infinity. Always minus infinity and plus infinity, exclusive for. So what is x? Minus infinity less than x less than equals to minus half less than equals to x less than infinity. Infinity is an idea, so infinity by 2, we consider it as infinity. So what is df? df equals to minus infinity comma minus half union half comma infinity. This is domain. Now problem number 5. Now it is sum of two functions. You know, domain of sum difference of two functions is the common region of two functions. So d, if we consider this as fx, so if you write this as hx and this as gx, so df equals to dh intersection dg, domain of h intersection domain of g. Now these are simple problem, so we can write the domain directly. So it is minus half comma plus half intersection minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. So what is the common part? You look, half minus half, 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3, 1 by 3, this one and this one. So what is the domain? Domain equals to minus 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Now, to find general value and principal value. General solution and principal value. We have already discussed, if sin theta equals to half, then this one is sin pi by 6. So you know, general solution of sin theta equals to sin alpha, theta equals to n pi minus of 1 to the power n into pi by 6. N is integer. So theta equals to sin inverse half equals to, you look, n equals to 0, then pi by 6, 5 pi by 6, 13 pi by 6. So inverse circular functions are satisfied by many values of unknown variable. That is why they are called many valued function. The least of them, the least of them is known as principal value. So what is the least value? Least value, theta equals to pi by 6, n equals to 0. So general value and least value. Least value, this is principal value. In case of, you learn later, in case of definite integration, when you find the value of the integration, you have to take the principal value. So you remember the table of least value of inverse circular function. So look, try to recall. Look, if cos theta equals to half, then theta equals to cos pi by 3. So theta equals to 2n pi plus minus pi by 3. So theta n equals to 0, cos theta pi by 3 minus pi by 3. So look, both are of same magnitudes. In this case, we take the positive one. So what is the principal value? Principal value is theta equals to pi by 3. So you remember the table of principal value. You know, this is a range of inverse circular functions. Sin inverse x, this is function and principal value, function and principal value. So sin inverse x, so a range of sin inverse x is principal value. So we have already discussed it. So what is cos inverse x? 0 to pi. Tan inverse x minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Cot inverse x 0 to pi open bracket. Sec inverse x 0 comma pi minus pi by 2. Cosec inverse x minus pi by 2 থেকে plus pi by 2 comma 0. So this is, look, the table. I have already discussed it. So you always remember this table. Now properties of inverse circular function. Properties. There are so many properties. Properties of inverse circular function. Properties. Inverse circular function. Number 1, 6 results. I am writing only 3. Sin inverse sin x equals to x. So look, sin inverse sin x equals to x. So sin inverse x, this is angle. So what is x belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Cos inverse cos x equals to x. X belongs to 0 to pi. Tan inverse tan x equals to x. x belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Similarly, you get cot inverse cot x belongs to 0 to pi. So very simple proof. If you take sin inverse sin theta, this is angle equals to capital A, you can easily prove it. Now property 2, sin inverse x equals to x. So look, sin inverse x equals to x. This is not angle. Final result is a real number. Here sin inverse sin x, this is angle. So this is real number. X belongs to minus 1 to plus 1. This restriction you should remember. Cos of cos inverse x equals to x. X belongs to minus 1 to plus 1. Tan of tan inverse x equals to x. X belongs to minus infinity to plus infinity. Similarly, for other trigonometric function, cot inverse x, it should be noted that one thing you have to remember here, sin inverse sin x, sin inverse sin x not equals to x if x does not belongs to minus 1 to plus 1. Sorry, sin not equals to x if does, this is angle sin inverse sin x not equals to x if x does not belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. You learn later when you know graph of inverse trigonometric function, then you can write the results for different restriction of x. Now number 3, sin inverse minus x equals to minus sin inverse x. Cos inverse minus x. Cos absorbs negative sign, but look, in this case it will be like that. Tan inverse minus x equals to minus tan inverse x. Cot inverse minus x, pi minus cot inverse x. Sec inverse minus x, pi minus sec inverse x. Cosec inverse minus x equals to minus cosec inverse x. So restriction x belongs to principal value. Now proofs are very simple. You look, proof of 3b. Proof, very simple proof. Cos inverse minus x equals to theta. What is cos theta? Minus x. Minus cos theta equals to x. Now this is negative, this is positive, so you can write it pi minus theta. So cos pi minus theta is minus cos theta. So use definition, pi minus theta equals to cos inverse x. So this implies theta equals to pi minus cos inverse x. So cos inverse minus x, pi minus cos inverse x. No need of proof. You recall the reason only. Now application. So there are 11 such results. Now applications. Some application. So find principal value. Find principal value. Sin inverse minus half. Cos inverse minus 1 by root 2. Tan inverse minus 1. Cot inverse root 3. Sec inverse minus 2. Cosec inverse minus root 2. Find principal value. So look, problem number 2. Theta equals to cos inverse minus half. Theta equals to cos inverse minus 1 by root 2. So what is cos theta? Cos theta equals to minus 1 by root 2. So theta equals to, cos is negative in second and this, so 130 pi minus pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, and 1 is pi plus pi by 4, 5 pi by 4. So what is the least value? Least value is this one. So what is the principal value? 3 pi by 4. But we do not use this method. Use the result only. Look, very simple. Theta equals to cos inverse this. Now what is the value of cos inverse minus x? Pi minus cos inverse x. So now it is always in first quadrant. So 3 pi by 4. So what is the rule? This is 1 marks problem. Write the trigonometric inverse circular functions, and if it is negative, use formula of negative inverse circular function and write principal value. Look, for problem number 3, tan inverse minus 1 equals to minus tan inverse 1 equals to minus pi by 4. So principal value. Now next you write evaluate tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2 plus cosec inverse 2 by root 3. So very simple. So you write the principal value of each inverse circular function. This is pi by 3. Pi minus sec inverse 2. This is pi by 3. Root 3 by 2 sin pi by 3. So reciprocal. So pi by 3 minus pi plus, this is again pi by 3 plus pi by 3. So what is the final value? Final value is 0. Look again, tan inverse pi by 3. This is positive. This one is also positive, pi by 3. Pi minus this. So minus, so final result is 0. Now you consider principal value of some problem. So look, sin inverse sin 10 cos inverse cos 2 sin inverse sin 5. Now consider problem number 1. Now this 10 actually it is measured in radian. 10 radian. You know 1 radian is approximately 57 degree. So 10 radian 570 degree. So 570 degree. It is not its principal value. So sin inverse sin 10, sin inverse sin 10. So look, not equals to 10, since 10 radian does not belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So what is your n? So you have to express 10 radian in terms of principal value of sine. So look now, look, 10 radian, this is actually radian, does not belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So subtracting from pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, you have to find an interval in which you have to find an interval for which it belongs to principal value. It belongs to principal value. Now you look, 3 pi minus 10, 3 pi minus 10 belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. 3 pi minus 10 belongs to this, because 3 into pi, 180 into 3, 540, or this one 570. Difference belongs to principal value. So now look, sine inverse sine 10 equals to sine inverse sine 3 pi minus 10. 3 pi minus 10. You know 6 into pi by 2 minus 10. In second quadrant it is positive. So sine and sine inverse absorb this. Look, 10 degree does not belongs to principal value of sine inverse. So 3 pi minus 10 belongs to this. Sine inverse sine 10. Sine inverse sine pi minus 3 pi minus 10. This is sine 10 and this argument belongs to principal value. Therefore, what is the simplified value? 3 pi minus 10. So, similar like problem, you solve this and this. Now, one more important property for this introductory class. Only one. So, right. Sine inverse x plus cos inverse x equals to pi by 2. X belongs to minus 1 to plus 1. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x equals to pi by 2. X belongs to minus infinity to plus infinity. Cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x equals to pi by 2. X belongs to minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity. You know, these are the restrictions on different inverse circular functions. Now proof is very simple. You look, no need of proof, but look, sine inverse x equals to theta. So sine theta equals to x. Now you can write this pi by 2 minus theta. So therefore, use definition. This is cos inverse x. So cos inverse x plus theta equals to pi by 2. So cos inverse x plus sine inverse x equals to pi by 2. Now applications of this result. Number 1, sine tan inverse 1 by 3, cot inverse 1 by 3. 1 marks problem. So look, sine. So by the property B, this is equals to pi by 2. So equals to 1. Number 2, state which of the following results are true. So look, sine inverse x cos inverse x equals to pi by 2. You may think this is correct result, but you look to the restrictions. Sine inverse x plus cos inverse x equals to pi by 2 when x belongs to minus 1 to plus 1. Here x equals to 2. So this is not correct. Now second one, cosec inverse 3 plus, this is I think sec inverse, correct it, this is sec inverse. Problem number 2, sec inverse 3. Now look, cosec, it is defined for this interval. So this is true result. Key, what is the relevant result? Cos inverse x sec inverse x equals to pi by 2. Here x equals to 3 belongs to minus infinity comma union 1 comma infinity. Actually belongs to 1 comma infinity. So this. So look, if argument are same, then it is pi by 2. It is not true. You look whether the restrictions is true or not. Now one more important application of this introductory class. Look, problem number, sin inverse x plus sin inverse y equals to pi. Find x to the power 9, y to the power 9. Sin inverse x, sin inverse y, sin inverse z equals to 3 pi by 2. Find x cube, y cube, z cube. 3 by x cube, y cube, z cube. Number 3, cos inverse x, cos inverse y equals to 2 pi. Find x to the power 9, y to the power 9. Sin inverse x, cos inverse y, sin inverse z, 2 pi. Find xy, yz, zx. Now look, so how to solve this type of problem? In class 11, you know, if sin A plus sin B equals to 2, find A plus B. So you know, value of sin A maximum is 1, sin B maximum value 1. So this relation is true when we take maximum value of A and B. That is A 90, B 90. So what is value? A plus B, 90 plus 90. We use these results. So problem number 1. Look, sin inverse x lesser than equals to pi by 2. Sin inverse y lesser than equals to pi by 2. So if you add these results, so you are getting lesser than equals to pi. So what is maximum value? Maximum value is pi. So here this result is given for maximum value of sin inverse x plus sin inverse y. So therefore sin inverse x plus sin inverse y equals to pi. So look, less than equals to pi, its value. So here it is given pi, that is maximum value. Pi is true when sin inverse x equals to pi by 2, sin inverse y equals to pi by 2. So what is x? Sin pi by 2 equals to 1. Y sin pi by 2 equals to 1. So what is the value? Oh, it is, look it again. You are not following the board. So look, sine inverse x, we are again discussing it. Sine inverse y lesser than equals to pi by 2. So sine inverse x plus sine inverse y lesser than equals to pi. But what is our given relation? Sine inverse x plus sine inverse y equals to pi is true when sine inverse x equals to 1 and sine inverse y equals to 1. So what is x? Sine pi by 2 1, y sine pi by 2 1. So what is the final value? So value of x to the power 9 y to the power 9 equals to 1 plus 1 equals to 2. Similarly, you can solve the remaining problems. Now look, if minimum values are given, sine inverse x plus sine inverse y equals to minus y, find x and y. Sine inverse x minus pi by 2 minus pi by 2 sine inverse y. So minus pi less than equals to sine inverse y sine inverse x. So what is your given result? Minus pi. So it is, this result is obtained when sine inverse x equals to minus pi by 2, sine inverse y equals to minus pi by 2. So what is x? Minus 1, y minus 1. So this is about introductory class. Thank you.